One of the greatest questions we have in the Parasha, which is really a tragedy, which the Jewish people up till today are suffering from. This was on Tisha B'Av, when the Meraglim came back and they gave the bad report. But they just didn't give a bad report. They did more than that. Because the big question is, how can a generation like the Yotzei Mitzrayim, who'd seen all the great Yisim and Niflaot, and Hashem had taken us out from Mitzrayim. He'd given us the manna to eat in the Midbar. He gave us water. He looked after tremendous miracles. And this generation, when they come to go into the land, they have doubts whether Hashem will bring them into the land, and when Hashem can fight the people of the Canaan. It's something which is impossible to think. If the Nisim and Niflaot Hashem made in Mitzrayim, how come? And he can't do that in Eretz Canaan. Why should they think otherwise? This is a big question. They were such a high level, and they had such wonderful things. How come they believed that they couldn't go into Eretz Israel and fight the Goyim and Hashem? Well, that's very interesting. If you look at Sefer Devarim, when it brings the Maaseh Meraglim, it said there's a point there which it seems the Meraglim pressed. After Yeshua and Caleb had confronted the Meraglim, it seemed the people had not decided, they were confused what to do. Here you got 10 Meraglim saying like this, that they can't, and here you got 2 or so, yes, of course we can. It's a wonderful land, everything good. So they were in a confusion. The Meraglim, it says that they arganu kol halayla. They went from tent to tent to convince the people that they could not go into Eretz Israel. But listen to the theory they said. They said, you know what? Hashem hates us. Hashem hates us because we've been bad. We, in Mitzrayim, we went in the ways of the Mitzrayim. We followed them. We followed the Mitzrayim, and we got corrupted over there. So Hashem hates us for that. We came into the desert, and then we made the Egel. We made the Egel again. Hashem hates us because we've been bad people, and therefore He will not make miracles. Only when we come to Eretz Israel. He said He took us out of Egypt to fulfill His promise to Avraham Avinu, that He would take us out. He brought us into Midbar to bring us into Eretz Israel, because that He promised to Abraham, Yitzhak and Yaakov, He'd give them the land. But you know what? When He brings us into Eretz Israel, He's fulfilled His promises to Avraham Avinu, taken out of Mitzrayim, brought them to Eretz Israel. But because we are so bad, He hates us, and He'll allow the Canaanites to destroy us. And that'll be our punishment. So they gave up because they felt that they were not worthy. The Yetzer Hara can make the work on a person to make him feel not worthy. They didn't think Hashem couldn't do it, but Hashem wouldn't do it because they were so bad. They were not worthy. And that's a terrible thought. From here we learn that a Jew, in whatever situation he is, Hashem doesn't hate him. He's like a son. Does a father hate his son? His son can do all the wrong, but the father wants him to come back, wants him to do the best. And therefore that is the destruction. When a Jew feels he's abandoned by his father and his father's not going to help him, that's destruction, that's Khurban, that's Tisha B'Av. And therefore we must be mechazik. And what a silly situation we are, and we think we deserve something, it's so bad. And therefore maybe it's happening to us because it's so bad. But God is just round the corner. He's just stretch out, and He's there waiting for you to come back to Him. Shabbat Shalom.